Dan the Man coming at you one more time. So there's a project that you might have seen that I've been doing in the rest of my videos. You've probably seen it in the background. It's a 1981 DeLorean DMC-12 that I have been given to try to restore, and I'll show you some of the stuff I've done. If you're interested in it, let me know in the comments later on, and I'll try to show you maybe a little more in depth of what I do and what I've done. So for start, so this is it. Starting off, this is 1981 DeLorean. It's an original owner. 15,000 some odd miles on it, and some of the complaints that he had was the hood release cable did not release. So I already, obviously I've already replaced the cable in it, and the hood release works just fine. These are just for in the meantime, just the little prop rods I use to hold the doors open. In case anyone doesn't know, that these are Gullwing Doors, and this is a stainless steel body. A lot of people think that they're aluminum. I don't know why, but as you can see, the doors don't hold open real well. I already have all the new parts for that stuff. I just haven't installed them yet. I've already had the entire interior out and repaired a lot of wiring. This thing at one point had a lot of mice going through it, and they chewed up a lot of wiring, and man, it had a lot of problems, a lot of issues on the interior. So I finally have all the interior put back together. I wish I would have made a video of that. It would have been pretty interesting, but I didn't even think about it at the time. So door shut pretty good. I'm probably going to get this thing up on jack stands here pretty quick so I can get the fuel tank dropped, clean out the fuel tank, replace the fuel pump. There's a new style fuel pump you can put in it to get rid of the old original style. Get back here to the engine. I've already had the fuel distributor out. I've sent it off to Delorean in Texas. Had them rebuilt it. Bought all my parts from Delorean, Texas, and they seem pretty quality parts. They seem to be original parts. So I'm going to be, excuse me, starting on this probably this week. Removing the upper intake, removing the lower intake, replacing all the intake gaskets, timing cover gaskets, belts, hoses, anything that has touched coolant or touched fuel is getting replaced. And I'm hoping this thing is going to run like new by the time I'm done. I still have some other things to do to it. I've kind of halfway cleaned it just to see how dirty this thing was. You can see this half has been just kind of halfway wiped down. This side is still pretty dirty. You can see how dirty it was. It sat in a barn for about 7 or 8 years. This window didn't work. I'm gonna have to get inside this door and figure out what's going on. Here's from the other side of it. I've already cleaned the windshield. Mostly. It was pretty disgusting. And so in case anybody wants to know, your fuel tank is right down inside under where the spare tire goes. I'm still gonna have to remove probably the headlights and the front grille area to remove any rat nest that was inside of there. If you guys want to see it from the passenger side, here it is. So, like I said, this is a long-term project I've had. I've already put the interior back together. If you're wondering what that is, the center console area, that little section of the console was sticking out pretty far. So I tried sticking a little piece of pipe and a wood block in there to try to get it pushed back in. I've been letting it sit there for about a week or two. Hopefully it'll push it back in. There's a battery tray. You know, the battery goes back behind the passenger seat. And I've already had the rear tail lights. I've already had this whole section out and cleaned it all out, repaired all the wiring back there. All the tail lights are good. Now, at this point, all I have left to actually just get it running, hopefully, is to just to remove the fuel tank, replace the fuel pump, and get back here and take care of the serious business. The fuel distributor, every single gasket, hose, fuel line, everything that I can think of, all the sensors and switches, it's all getting replaced. It's all brand new. I have it all sitting up here on shelves, ready to go. So I'll give you an update on how it turns out. I mean, even something as simple as the coolant overflow tank, it's getting replaced with the stainless steel tank, and the AC compressor, or I'm sorry, the AC system, it's going to get gone through and everything, a new radiator, new fans, everything. I'll let you know how it goes. If you got any questions if you got any questions, let me know in the comments. All right, bye.